We're starting today at Chinatown, which is close to Petaling or the Petaling area. So we're going to make our way to the Petaling Street. Apparently there's a couple of street art here that looks really cool.
Yeah.
So we want to go do that, and then obviously we're going to have to feed Tams while we do this whole thing. So we're going to go find a nice Chinese restaurant and get some Chinese food.
We have entered Petaling Street, and it looks like there's hundreds and hundreds of different vendors selling all types of knockoff scarves and bags and any item it seems like you can almost find here. We have made it to Bunchun restaurants. How cute is their menu? They're so futuristic, QR codes, but they're well known for their dim sum and pao. They've got amazing reviews on Google, so that's why we've made our way here.
So we're just waiting for our food. Tam's ordered a couple of dishes, one or two dishes that we haven't tried before, I think. The steamed custard yolk thing. We kind of tried it in Singapore, but it wasn't really good, so we're hoping that this restaurant's good. It's got a lot of good reviews, but most of the reviews are actually for the egg tarts, so hopefully the other food is also good.
How scrumptious does that look? Cool, so we're going to start sweet. We've got salted egg
Custard buns. Man, the custard is so good. How is it?
messy.
Very messy, but like it just oozes out. The flavor is perfect, much better than the one we had in Singapore for sure. So we've got char siu pao, which is normal pao, but we usually try it everywhere we go because it's one of our favorites. Then Tamarine's pork ribs that we had in Malacca. Gonna try it here and see if it's better. And then we've got the famous egg tarts.
And then we got this one, which inside has egg yolk and lotus seed. Normally we get it with the red bean paste inside, but this one had lotus seed, so I wanted to give it a try.
Which one are you gonna try, Tams?
Obviously my favorite,
Tam's going for the pork ribs.
and the black bean.
Why are you looking at me? Look at them.
Holy amazingness. Garlic, the soy sauce that wasn't overpowering, and the black bean, and the flavor, amazing.
The char siu pao has actually got like chives in it or something like that. So it gives us this like savory but sweet flavor. So that's what actually makes it nice. It balances this dish quite well. Usually it's just like sweet, which is why we like it, but like I've never had it like this, so that's why I think, wow, this is really good. So we just finished paying. How much was that, Tams?
I came to 32.50 ringgit.
So it wasn't like the cheapest meal you can get here in Chinatown, but we wanted to try it. What they're known for is their egg tarts. We tried it and it was kind of okay.
It was average.
Yeah, like the flavor was okay, and then the pastry wasn't very, I don't know, flaky.
It wasn't light and fluffy, it was very dense. There were just too many layers.
Yeah.
Pastry to egg ratio was leaning the wrong way.
The one in Singapore was 100 times better than this one, so maybe that's the reason why we like so picky now. But I mean, the other food was just
Phenomenal.
yeah. That's like yum cha that we've never had before. So if you guys are coming here, don't just get the egg tarts. Actually go in and get the other dishes, because the other dishes I think is way better than what we've had anywhere else.
Definitely.
We're now on our way to just behind us, into
Entering
that
right there.
little street over there, to check out the murals.
So what's really cool is actually all the murals have this QR code, and when you actually scan the QR code, it will take you to the website where you can actually see the kids playing marbles and the history of the story behind it. I think that's kind of cool.
So we just done walking around the street with the murals. It's a really small street. I think it's like maybe 10 meters long at most.
Yeah.
All the murals are about a meter or two from each other, and there's tons of people in there, so it'll be really hard to get a good shot. I think Tam's found it difficult.
Yeah, because you feel very rushed because someone else is already waiting for you, and then you're basically queuing from mural to mural to try to take some pictures.
Yeah. The murals are quite cool though. They're different to what we've seen. But in terms of the best murals we've seen, I think the one in Singapore is still the best. And
the fun ones were in Thailand. We have just made it to Central Market. Inside Central Market, it's kind of like everything that you can find, trinkets to antiques to clothing to jewelry accessories. It's kind of like your one-stop shop for anything you want as a gift to take home. So many countries, and my first purchase later. I just got a very simple scarf, so we go to temples, I can cover myself properly.
We just finished walking around Central Market, and there's a lot of things to see and to buy here. So I have to keep Tamara really close to me so we don't buy too much stuff. Otherwise she puts it in my bag like she's just done already. Now we're on our way to see the iconic towers, which is called the Petronas Towers. So if you guys Google Kuala Lumpur, you'll be able to see that pretty much in every single photo.
So we have finally made it to the Petronas Towers. We are at one of the good viewing points, which is at KLCC Park. And the reason why Petronas Towers is so famous is because it was once the tallest building in the world. And then in 2004, it kind of lost its title to the Taipei 101 building. And then thereafter, Taipei 101 building lost their title to the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. So it is not long-lived cycle of the tallest building in the world, but it is here and it is cool. And it's definitely a must-see since it is the iconic emblem, symbol, image you'll ever see when you're in Malaysia.
Now on our way to Jalan Alor. Apparently there's a lot of good street food there, so that's where we're headed to now.
So we actually recommend rather getting the transportation card, because now we're in a long queue to try get a one-way journey token to our destination. We finally got our tokens and we're headed from KLCC to Pasar Seni so we can exchange to the Green Line.
I think we made it. We're just going to go look for some food.
We are currently at one of the most well-known stir-fried places here in Jalan Alor, which is Wong Awa, and they're known for two dishes. The first one is their fried chicken wings, and their second one is their roast pork dark noodles.
We need to order quick because the lady is super busy here. The lady's rushing us to order.
We're going to order this one, and this one. So we're going to try fish satay. I don't know what the flavoring is, and I think this is a peanut sauce. The peanut sauce is really good, and this is mutton. And the mutton's a little chewy, but the sauce is divine. Now I'm going to try the chicken one. The chicken one is way more tender. It's very juicy and succulent. The chicken one is much nicer. I think this is just roast pork and not like char siu. It tastes like there's like a sesame seed flavoring on it. It doesn't have that sweet honey glaze stickiness to it. It's very different. I've never tried something like this before. I don't know if it's good or not. I'm kind of on the fence. Round 3. Check at this piece. The chicken is very succulent, tender, juicy and plump. I can't really distinguish the flavor. It tastes like a fry or barbecue like flavor, like the smokiness of the meat. It also came with the sauce. I think it's like a chili or sweet chili or something. I'm going to give that a try. It's chili sauce. Okay, I'm not going to give that any more of a try.
So we've just done eating the food over here. It was really good. I think now number one is definitely the chicken wings. And funny enough, I think the noodles was my second. I think the satay sticks was kind of like, it was okay. It wasn't like amazing. So
I like the chicken ones. The chicken ones are tender.
yeah. But our total bill came up to
41 ringgit.
yeah, so I don't think it was like a super cheap meal compared to like Singapore. Singapore we could have got a whole bunch more for I think the same price.
Yeah, I feel like Singapore to Malaysia, their prices seem kind of relative. We were expecting cheaper. I don't know if we're in the wrong districts or not the local spots or whatever.
And before we leave, we should let you know if you guys are coming to this restaurant, just expect to wait quite a while between your meals.
Yes.
So they'll bring one dish and then you'll wait like 15 minutes for the second dish. So it's kind of understandable because it's like super busy here. While we're eating, there's like a whole bunch of people waiting for our table. So I think we got to leave now. We'll see you guys tomorrow.